Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to make this lightweight baby blanket. We're going to use this mini mesh stitch and the camel stitch for the border. I will leave you all the measurements and the materials I used in the description box below, so let's get started. You can make your baby blanket the size you like by making an odd numbers of chains and add one. So I have here for the sample today 19 chains. I'm going to add one more. Then we turn our chain. We start into the second chain from the hook and we make a single crochet. This row is very easy. You just make a single crochet in each chain for all this row. In this way. I finished the single crochet row. That's how it looks like. Now we can start with the stitch that we're going to use from now on. So we are going to chain 2. We turn our work. This count as a stitch. Here we skip one stitch. We go into the next and we're going to slip stitch. We chain 2. We skip one into the next, slip stitch, chain 2, skip one stitch into the next, slip stitch, chain 2, and repeat. That's all we need to do for this row. I will finish this row and I will meet you there. I'm almost at the end. I made my last 2 chains, so I'm going to slip stitch into the last stitch available. Now here, that's how we turn our work. We chain 2, turn, and we're going to make a slip stitch into our first chain 2 space here. In this way. Now, if you are a beginner, this part can be a little bit confusing, so I suggest you may want to put a stitch marker there so you will know that you have to work in that space. Now we continue. We chain 2, next 2 chain space, slip stitch, chain 2, next space, slip stitch, and that's all we need to do. It's very easy, very simple stitch, and it works very fast. I'm going to finish this row and I will meet you for the third. I'm almost at the end. I made my last 2 chains and into the last space, chain 2 space, I'm going to make a slip stitch. So here we chain 2 and we turn our work. Here, like I said before, once that you do the slip stitch, this will be a little bit difficult to see if you are a beginner, so I suggest you put a stitch marker just right here, and then into the first space you make your slip stitch, and then we continue with the pattern like we did before. 2 chains, slip stitch into the chain 2 space in this way. You continue as much as you like. I'm going to make a little bit more and then we will make the border. I did a couple of more rows. That's how it looks like. Now I'm going to close my work and cut the yarn in this way. Now we're going to make the border. The pattern is reversible, is the same one side and the other side, but because we started with the single crochet, the bottom is different. So this is your right side, where you have your tail on your left. So I'm going to start from here, from this corner, the right corner here. I'm going to attach the yarn. I'm going to make a slip knot. Attach my yarn here in this stitch. We have already one stitch. I'm going to make 2 more because in each corner we will have 3 single crochet. I'm going to carry this yarn with me while I'm working, and we have 2 in this corner, so we have 3 stitches here. Now this is how I present himself the work. We are going to put 1 stitch in each space, single crochet all around in this way. You can see here there's this little V's. They give us a good indication of where to put our stitch. And we go do single crochet. I'm going to finish this and I'll meet you in the corner. I'm here at the corner. Here is where we close our work, and this is the top of our blanket, let's say, where we have our chain spaces here. So into my last stitch I already made 1 single crochet. I'm going to make 2 more. In this way. Now here we have a chain space and slip stitch, chain space, slip stitch. Here I'm going to put 1 single crochet into the chain space, 1 single crochet into the slip stitch, chain space 1, slip stitch 1, chain space 1, slip stitch 1. Continue in this way until the next corner. I'm here at the next corner, so here I make my last single crochet. Here we have our last chain space, the one in the corner. So here I'm going to make my 3 single crochet into the same stitch. And I'm going to continue the pattern. This is how I present himself, our work. You're going to put 1 single crochet here, into this one another single crochet. See, you have 2 space, 1 here, and this is the bar in the middle. You have to put 2 there. 1, we have our bar, into the next 1, next here, the bar, another here, and you continue in this fashion until the end. I'm here at the end. Here is the part where we started with this tail on the left side, if you remember. So here we have our last stitch, which we have already 1 inside here, so I'm going to put here inside 2 more single crochet, and we can, the third one is this one, and we can close our work Going to make a knot. We can cut the yarn and we can start our camel stitch border. To make the border, we're going to start in any of the 4 corners. We're going to make a slip knot with our new yarn. I'm gonna start from here. You remember that we had here, we made 3 single crochet. We're going to insert the hook in the one in the middle. The second single crochet, I'm going to make a single crochet and 1 chain as to simulate half a double crochet. Into the same stitch, I'm going to make 1 more half a double crochet. We need 4 in the corner, but the other 2 we are going to add when we finish this round. And now we just continue with the half a double crochet in each stitch. I'm going to move forward and I will meet you at the next corner. I am here at the corner. Here I have my 3 stitches, 3 single crochet. I'm going to work the first one half a double crochet, and in this one in the middle we're going to make 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we have our corner. Then you're going to continue just with a simple half a double crochet all around and 4 in the corner. And I will meet you before the end. I'm almost at the end. I need just 1 more half double crochet, and here we have our corner with the 2 half double crochet. So we're going to add 2 more to complete our corner. Now we're going to slip stitch into the first half a double crochet, and now here to start again into the middle between the 4 stitches that we have here, we insert the hook again, we make a single crochet and 1 chain, 1 more half a double crochet, and we have our 2. We always start and finish in this way. So I have my 2. Now we can start the camel stitch. Now here, the corner you work in the middle. The other stitches we work in the 3rd loop. So here we have the front loop, the back loop. If you slightly turn, you will see that you have another loop here. This is where we're going to work. So now our first stitch, we are going to insert the hook and make half a double crochet. 3rd loop, half double crochet. You will see that after a few stitches it will come to you easily. I'm going to go to the next corner and I will meet you there. I'm here at the corner, and here we have our 4 stitches here. So I'm going to work the first 2 like we did before into the 3rd loop, and here in the middle I worked 2. So here, just right here in the middle, we are going to make 4 half a double crochet. in this way. Now I'm going to continue into the third loop with my elf double crochet, and that's all we need to do until we reach the size that we like. You can make as bigger as you like. You just work half a double crochet in the third loop and the corner for normal half a double crochet. I'm gonna make a couple of rounds and I will meet you there. I'm almost at the end. Let's say that I'm satisfied with my border, so I'm going to add my last 2 half a double crochet in the corner. Now here it's up to you. If you want, you can slip stitch into the first chain here that we have of the double crochet, or you can close with the yarn needle like I usually do. So I'm going to, I cut the yarn already, and I'm going to finish in this way. And of course you hide the tail behind your work the best you can, and you can go forward. And that's how it looks like our border. Here we just have 2 rows, but in the original blanket I did a little bit more, and that's how it looks like. I hope you like this video. If so, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!